Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about getting my eyelash extensions. I have been trying different methods and things like that for my lashes. For those of you that are subscribed to my channel, you know a couple of months ago I actually tried out the lash lift, which is basically like the newest thing with lashes, kind of like the microblading. This is of course the next thing for lashes. I will pop up the video somewhere in here if you're interested in checking that out, because I'm going to be basically comparing, letting you know all the pros and cons of this one, just as I did with the other one, so you for yourself can kind of see the best option that you feel would suit you. So for the time that this process actually takes is exactly the same as the lash lift, only 1 hour. You basically lay in a nice comfy bed, almost like a massage bed, just as you did with the lash lift, and you close your eyes and she kind of does her thing applying the lashes. They are just as applying individual lashes based on the type of look that you're going for. You could do something really subtle, you can do something more on the dramatic end. This is actually my second time getting it done. I did the first process and then I did a refill. You guys know, just as with the lash lift, I really like to try something out in order to give you like a full review and a full feedback on how I liked it, the pros and cons and everything like that. So the first time I went for something a little more natural, and they actually came out after about, I want to say, a week and a half. I pretty much didn't have any of them really left in my eyelashes. Now that definitely was attributed to me because I had never had something like this done. But if you actually wear a lot of makeup and you do eyelash extensions, you do have to be careful, because any type of washing, applying makeup and eyeliners, in order to wash that area, you really need to apply like cleansers and things like that. All of that stuff is going to be wear and tear on the false lashes and make them come out a lot quicker. The second time that I went in, I did go for something a little bit more dramatic because I wanted the duration to be longer than, of course, a week and a half long. So this time I actually have had them in for close to 2 weeks now. You guys can see I'm gonna come a little bit closer. This is what they look like from the front with eyes open. Then I'll show you kind of the sides. Close my eyes a bit. And that is that. Onto costs. Comparing the costs from the lash lift and this, I want to say that this kind of averages out to be a little bit more expensive. Only because you have to go a lot more often. Lash lifts last anywhere from about 6 to 8 weeks, and then this will last you anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks. I actually purchased mine on Groupon, so I got a much cheaper deal depending on where you live, the area that you go. The cost can range anywhere from, I want to say, about $90 to anywhere to like $200. And this is something, like I said, that you kind of have to upkeep. Because mine was a Groupon, I got a really good deal on it. And then I did go, of course, go in for the refill. The refills are cheaper. So just as when you get your nails done, let's say the first set is about $60, but when you go back to get refills, it's half the price, $30. So the same around here, it works the same exact way. The more you go for just your refills, the, of course, cheaper you're going to be paying versus getting a whole new set. My lash lift I actually got done on the West Coast because I was on vacation over there. I did link in the video description where I got it done with their website. I'll do the same for this place. I'll have it linked down below. There's just one particular girl that does the lashes, so you don't need to request anyone in particular. And she was absolutely amazing. She was super sweet. She did an amazing job, took her time, wasn't rushing whatsoever. So I will have their website linked down below if you're interested. And like I said, check out, I believe it's either Living Social or Groupon. If you just punch in the name of their salon, it'll definitely pop up, and I would suggest getting the package of that because it is a really good bargain. And then the final thing I'm just going to share with you guys are the pros and cons. The pros about it, I will say, it definitely gives a nice dramatic look to your eyes. You have a nice full lash that you wake up with, you go to sleep with. It's nice and simple. If you just want to even pop on just some concealer, your makeup, it literally looks like you put a lot more effort into your face. And my makeup, I want to say, to do like a full face of makeup will take me about only 20 minutes now that I have these false lashes, because so that is always a plus. It definitely produced like a nice dramatic look, and then secondly, it's of course a time saver. Now on to the cons about it. I will say The cost can be kind of expensive, like if you continue going over and over, that kind of tends to add up. So basically for someone like me, I would have to decide, do I want to get my nails done or do I want to get my eyelashes done? So I'm just going to keep something like this. Basically when I want to go on vacation or I have a very special event that I know is coming up and I want to have them for a little bit longer, I wouldn't keep this up on an every like 2-3 week basis or even going every month. It's just not something that I feel is a total necessity for me. And not only that, like I said, the cost of it, I just can't upkeep with something like that. And then of course, like I said, the other con is the upkeep of it. Not only does it cost money to upkeep them, but then the time to be able to go in there, and it's about, I want to say 20-25 minutes from my house. So there, back, being there an hour, being a busy mama, I really don't have time for that. So that's another reason. I barely have time to go in and relax with a pedicure. Mila usually comes with me and she's sitting on my lap, hence why it's really not that relaxing and I don't go very often. So depending on the time that you guys have, if you feel like you can definitely upkeep with something like this, then you know it would be something for you. So basically just weigh the pros and cons like I did to feel like it would suit you. Check out that lash lift video to see if maybe that is something that would work better for you. And as always, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go. I would love to have you part of my subscription family, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye.